Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Gardening is not just about sowing seeds and watering them. It's an art that requires a little care, attention, and sometimes some clever chemistry. One simple yet very effective ingredient that will once and for all take your home garden to that next level is baking soda, scientifically known as sodium bicarbonate. This multitasker that all of us have laying around our home will once and for all take your home garden to that next level. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 11 beneficial uses of baking soda in our home garden. So for those of you looking for that online gardening channel, which offers tips, tricks, easy yet proven gardening advice to take your home garden to the next level, don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you enjoy the content of my gardening videos, and on YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video, click the bell icon as well. Now come with me, let's get gardening. Baking soda is a great natural pesticide. In fact, baking soda is a powerful ally when it comes with dealing with unwanted, undesired pests in our home garden, like roaches, ants, even silverfish. Pests like ants, even roaches, thrive in specific conditions, and baking soda helps disrupt those conditions, making that environment unhospitable for these pests. What baking soda does is disrupts the ion balance in those pests, causing them dehydration and eventually death. To use baking soda as a pest deterrent, all you have to do is sprinkle 1 spoonful of baking soda directly onto the soil surface around your plant, like so. By sprinkling baking soda around your plant, this will create a barrier, protective barrier, keeping those unwanted pests out and away from our precious crops. The next great beneficial use of baking soda in our home garden is fungal disease prevention. Baking soda does wonders when it comes to fungal disease on our plants, such as black spot, even powdery mildew. Fungal disease can absolutely devastate our crops. Everything from discoloring their foliage, weakening the plant's root system, or killing our crops altogether. Fungal disease tends to thrive in specific pH conditions on the foliage, and baking soda can help disrupt those conditions. Majority of fungal disease happen to thrive in acidic pH level conditions on the foliage of our crops. By mixing baking soda with some tap water and spraying that mixture into the foliage of our plants, we are making the pH level more alkaline, hence making that environment unlivable for majority of unwanted fungal disease. Altered pH will prevent the development, growth, and the spread of fungal spores. So how do we make this magic mixture? You're going to need 1 quart of tap water. You're going to need a spray bottle, and you are going to need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All you need to do is mix 1 quart of water with 1 teaspoon of baking soda together. We're going to thoroughly mix this mixture, and we're going to spray directly onto the foliage of our plants. And all of us home gardeners know that our cucumbers, squash, even melons get devastated from powdery mildew as the temperatures rise and the humidity rises. So you would spray this directly onto the foliage of your plant. This will help alter the pH level, turning it from more acidic to more alkaline. When spraying the foliage of our crops for fungal disease prevention, please remember to spray both the upper leaf surface and the underside as well, as fungal spores can grow on both the upper side of the leaf surface as well as the underside as well. Baking soda is effective and an eco-friendly method of targeting unwanted weeds in our home garden, especially those weeds that pop up in little cracks and crevices. Because baking soda is 100% sodium bicarbonate in its composition, it targets the cells within the weeds themselves. The sodium component in baking soda dehydrates those cells within the weeds, leading to their death. The effectiveness of baking soda against weeds stems from its sodium bicarbonate content, which has high sodium concentration. When sprinkling baking soda directly on the weeds or the weed foliage, sodium works by dehydrating the plant's cells. This dehydration occurs because sodium happens to disrupt the internal water balance of the weed's cells, forcing the cells to lose water and eventually die. It's very important to remember to do this on a dry day. Make sure that there will be no rain in the forecast for at least 24 hours. Why? Because the baking soda needs the time to stick to the leaves or the foliage and not get washed away by Mother Nature. The next great way to use baking soda in our home gardens is to enhance the bloom coloring. Hydrangeas are unique in the sense that their bloom coloring can and will vary depending on the pH level of the soil in which they are growing. The pH level of the soil has direct impact on aluminum absorption, hence impacting the coloring of the blooms. The more acidic the soil is, the more blue colors or blue tones you're going to see on your hydrangea shrubs. If the soil is more on the alkaline side, the bloom color will change from this bright blue to pink, to purple, to lavender. If you want to achieve that bright blue colored blooms, then sprinkling 1 teaspoon of baking soda around the root ball of your hydrangea shrub and watering it in thoroughly can help you achieve that bloom color. If you're using baking soda to enhance the bloom color, make sure that you do it sparingly. Too much alkalinity can hurt your shrub as well. So if you are using baking soda to enhance the bloom color, make sure that you test the pH level of your soil frequently and consistently to make sure that the soil does not become too alkaline. You can use a pH tester like this one. In fact, this one measures the moisture content, the light, and the pH levels as well. You want to make sure that you stay on top of the pH level of your soil and adjust it accordingly to keep your shrubs blooming and happy. I'm going to link this monitor in the comment section below for those of you who are interested. I got this monitor for less than $10 on Amazon, and I use it both outside and inside in my home garden, and it helps me stay on top of the pH level of my soil. That next use of baking soda to help take our home gardens to the next level is using baking soda to help sweeten our tomato fruit. More calcium absorption encourages better cell wall strength in our tomato fruit, which not only improves their texture, but also their natural sweetness. All you have to do is sprinkle baking soda around the base of our tomato plant, and this should only be done periodically, my fellow home gardeners, not excessively. especially during the growing season. Baking soda is a great natural plant growth stimulant. Using baking soda as a foliar spray is a simple yet an innovative way to boost plant health and growth. By mixing baking soda and water in a spray bottle and spraying this mixture onto the plant's foliage, it has a beneficial effect on their ability to perform photosynthesis, which is absolutely a crucial process for plants when it comes to converting light energy into chemical energy. Baking soda increases the concentration of carbon dioxide on the leaves surfaces, which is absolutely essential and crucial for the process of photosynthesis. By spraying baking soda solution on the plant's foliage, we are boosting the CO2 levels around the leaf surface. More efficient photosynthesis results in better growth, healthier plants, and improved overall robustness of your plant. To make this foliar spray, all you need to do is dissolve 1 teaspoon of baking soda with 1 quart of water. You can add a small amount of mild soap, such as dish soap, in this mixture as well to help the solution adhere better to the plant's foliage. Want to grow sweeter tomatoes? Baking soda can help. It works by adjusting the soil acidity levels when sprinkled around the base of our tomato plants. Typically, tomatoes thrive in slightly acidic soil, but by slightly altering the soil pH with baking soda, it can have a beneficial impact on the taste of the tomatoes as well. This shift in the pH levels of our soil influences how our tomato plants absorb the nutrients from the soil. In the case of our tomato plants, reducing the soil acidity allows our plants to absorb more calcium and less of the sodium. And calcium can and does play a crucial role in the fruit development as well as the taste and the quality of our fruit. That next benefit of using baking soda in our home gardens is to improve soil quality in our home gardens. Baking soda is a great tool for gardeners who are dealing with overly acidic soil conditions. If the soil in your home garden is overly acidic, it can hinder the plant's ability to absorb the nutrients. Over time, the soil in our home garden can become overly acidic. Factors like rainfall, decomposition of organic matter, even our fertilization tactics can all cause the soil in our home garden to become more acidic, hence inhibiting the plant's ability to absorb crucial nutrients that they need, like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. By sprinkling baking soda onto the soil around our plant's root ball system, we can help slightly lower that pH level, hence helping our plants absorb all those necessary nutrients much more efficiently. When using baking soda to adjust the quality of our soil, to decrease that acidity level, make sure that you test the pH level first to indeed know that it is too acidic. You can use a monitor such as this one, a tester. All you have to do is stick it into the soil in your home garden right by the plant where you're trying to test, and it'll accurately tell you whether the soil is alkaline or acidic. Well, after you sprinkle that baking soda around the root ball of your plant, make sure to water the soil thoroughly to help with the even spread and the even absorption. Baking soda is a great, natural, eco-friendly mold and mildew cleaner. Mold and a mildew may appear on the plant's leaves as white, gray, or even black spots. Most frequently, that happens during hot, humid days. These fungal growth, which you are seeing right over here on this leaf, are not only unattractive, but they can indeed hinder the plant's ability to perform photosynthesis as well. Using baking soda as a cleaning agent works because it has mild anti-fungal properties. When you mix baking soda with water and apply it to affected leaves, both the upper side of the leaf as well as the underside of the leaf as well, it neutralizes mildew and mold. How? Because this solution alters the pH levels on the leaf surface, making them less hospitable for these fungi to grow. Baking soda is a safe, eco-friendly disinfectant for our garden tools. Keeping our garden tools clean is absolutely crucial when it comes to not spreading disease. Garden tools like pruning shears, shovels, rakes can all benefit from being cleaned using baking soda. How? Because baking soda can act as an abrasive in helping clean the infections, the disease off of our gardening tools. Baking soda also has amazing antibacterial properties as well. Baking soda ability to neutralize both acids and bases may help remove lingering plant sap off of our gardening tools as well. All you have to do is mix 1/4 cup of baking soda with 1 quart of warm water. If you're looking to do a tougher cleaning jobs, you can also make a baking soda paste. How do you make this paste? You mix 3:1 ratio of baking soda to a water. Apply this thick baking soda paste to your tools, scrub with a brush or a sponge, and rinse with clean tap water. Baking soda's utility in the garden extends to moisture regulation as well, which is crucial for conditions like root rot. When our plants are exposed to too much moisture, uneven moisture content, it deprives the roots of oxygen, hence causing root rot and inevitably death of the entire plant. Baking soda, with its ability to absorb moisture, can help manage soil water levels. Simply sprinkling baking soda around the base of our plants that are prone to overwatering, or in areas where the soil retains too much moisture content. Sodium bicarbonate, which is the main component in baking soda, absorbs some of that excess moisture, hence helps prevent root rot. This method is great in climates with high rainfall or in gardens with very poor drainage. It's also amazing for container gardening as well. Now that we spoke about all the beneficial uses of baking soda in our home gardens, I did want to point out that not all plants will benefit from the use of baking soda. Acid-loving plants such as our azalea shrubs, rhododendron shrubs, even blueberries will not benefit from the use of baking soda. In fact, they can even be harmed. Using baking soda will raise the pH level, making the soil more alkaline. Hence, not suitable for acid-loving plants or shrubs. Do not use baking soda on plants that are sensitive to salt. Why? Because excessive salt content can cause leaf damage, leaf burn. What are those examples? The examples are beans, carrots, and even our strawberry plants. They're very sensitive to high salt content, and you can actually damage and hurt your plants if you use baking soda. What is that third set of crops that will not thrive, will not do well with the use of baking soda. Those are the crops that are sensitive to alkaline soil, they have low tolerance to alkalinity. There are crops out there which prefer neutral to slightly acidic soil, like our potatoes. You should never be using baking soda mixture when growing potatoes. This is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today in my home, a garden in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. In today's video, we spoke about all the benefits of using baking soda to once and for all take our home garden to that next level. So for those of you who enjoyed the content of today's video, if you found today's video to be useful, helpful, informative, in absolutely any way, don't be shy, guys. Show me that support by clicking thumbs up below. Leave your comments in the comment section as well. Let me know, do you use baking soda to help transform and improve your home gardens? I personally read each and every single one of your comments and respond to each and every single one of you, my fellow home gardeners. For those of you who haven't yet subscribed to my gardening channel, Gardening Cold Spring Harbor, what are you waiting for, guys? Super easy for you to do, super pleasing and rewarding to me. Just go below this video and click the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell icon as well if you enjoyed the content of my videos and want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video. Stay healthy, happy, be well, each and every single one of you, and happy gardening, guys, and I'll see you again in my new upcoming garden videos. Bye, guys.